uh, on Microsoft Access,
Mhm.
the when I open it back up, the queries don't automatically show. Is that normal?
Okay, let me open up Access so that I can show you, okay? Give me 1 second.
Okay.
You can, if you created, the short answer is if you created queries and saved it, and it'll show them, but in terms of what to show, you need to adjust, the way it's going to show, because there's a different options they're going to show. If you click the particular option, it'll show everything you have, but sometimes it may not show certain items. So let me open up in just a second. There you go. So let me share my screen in just a second. All right. Can you see it? I
Yes,
know
sir.
I know it's kind of fonts are small, but it's in Access you cannot make it bigger. That's the disadvantage of Access. So if you look at closely here, so I open a file, Access file, then if you go to here, this left side pane, then you have at the top, you can kind of go back and forth, but where is my, there. So if you click there, then you can check a particular item to show. So you want to click this all access object. See that, this one? So that
Okay.
everything will show up. So if you check mark only table, then it'll show only table, right? So
Okay.
make sure it is all access object is selected. Then it'll show everything you have in access file.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So while we are in Access, so here we go. This is a table. I have 4 tables. I have 1 query, but in our example, we're gonna have only 2 tables, I believe, 2 tables and 3 or 4 queries. So the way you're gonna create is they're gonna create. Then you can create a table right here. Then you can create the queries right here, and then the other items you can create. So creating database, I mean, the reason we are using database is if you use database before, you understand the way you can integrate between tables. Table here means a group of data that you can organize, right? Like a student group, teacher group, school group, so that you can save your data into that particular table so that you can be organized. But in spreadsheet, you don't have to. I mean, you of course you can, but on even one workbook, you can have like a 10, 20 worksheets, but they may not be related at all because it's not easy to integrate or not easy to link them among all those worksheets. So that's the advantage of Access, and integrate linking is very quick and very useful. At the same time, you can make them available to the front page, which is the web environment. And so that's another advantage of using Access. But this Access database is more a prototype, more of application. You can use it very quickly. And if you create a probably decent size of database in MySQL or other types of Oracle, those type of commercial database may take it a couple of days. But if you're using this Access, you can create it like within an hour, even a couple of hours. because it's pretty handy and very quick. So that's why people use this Access as a kind of small project or prototype, so that they see how how your database design looks like, how your database design works as you intended. So that's the idea of using Access. Right, any other questions you may have? So let's talk about then project. Okay. Let me switch. Yeah. I just opened up one of those projects last year. Okay. I ran just a couple of prompts, and that's the kind of greeting, phrase. Anytime you opened up, then this is the greeting. Okay. Hi there and whatever. So this is like a record whatever the dictation you want to record, whatever the phrase as a greeting here. So anything you want it. Right? So some part you need to actually manually enter. Matter of fact, many parts of this bot, AI bot, you're going to have to enter manually. Or you provide documents, or you enter websites, so that AI can learn all those knowledge and save it as a knowledge base. Then from there, AI will learn it, then spit out when customer or whoever users ask particular question. So that's the idea of doing this project. We're trying to kind of simulate this AI just like a ChatGPT does. Okay. And for that, you need to decide what kind of domain you want, what kind of expertise. More like I think this example is, yeah, so here's what I asked. Because it says, this is your, let me make it a little bit bigger. So this is I am Works, whatever the name of that AI. Then your culinary project, Maestro for food services equipment. So I don't know what exactly it does, so I just explain what you're good at. So that's what it is. So I still don't know what exactly she does or she's good at. So trying to ask her some more questions relating to culinary or cook. So trying to cook sushi with octopus. Tell me how to start. And so AI answer A. Hey, that's not my expertise. So I need to clarify, right? And explain again what she does well and what she's supposed to do. Right? And right here. Then here we go. So I ask another question related to culinary equipment. So what kind of kitchen knives I need to use for cooking sushi? Again, that's not, I think I didn't get the points, the real stuff that she's doing. Not a culinary equipment specialist, but more of managing equipment, installation, facilitating, organizing workflow. So more of consultants, right? So what I ask, so I ask here, so related to your expertise to sushi restaurants, show the real world example. So, just give me some examples how your expertise related to restaurant business, right? So then she explained, what are the examples, how she can help, how she can coordinate establishing restaurant, for example, and equipment and all that. a lot of documentation because, that's the pre-stage of creating bots. You need to give all kinds of input, right? You need to enter a document, you need to enter website, you need to enter, probably you type it in if you wish, so that your AI can digest and understand, and so that answer accordingly. So that's the kind of short description of this AI project. This can be very exciting and very interesting. And in terms of details, of course, I have documentation and how to start. And I'm going to give you more specific examples, of course. And I'm going to post a video a couple of days. And then let's see. Here, let me show this student view. Project. Here we go. So in terms of timeline, so you need to submit a proposal, like a one or two page proposal based on the directions by 27th. Then we're going to have a March, kind of 1 month later. Then we're going to have some sort of progress check and see how you're doing and see any kind of problem you may have so that we can discuss among, classmates and give us some advice or help each other. That's March 28th. Then the entire project will be due in April 27th. And we're going to have a presentation, not face-to-face, of course. So you're going to either submit PowerPoint presentation with your voice recorded or a video of showing yourself, just like presenting face-to-face in classroom. Then the video should include all those your picture and audio, as well as the examples of your AI bots to show off. Excuse me. So that's kind of a timeline. And in terms of what items you need to submit, so of course we're gonna need your Box or Box the documentation that you have done in terms of chats and prompts and everything. So you don't have to actually copy and paste. All you do is just a link, and then just few pages of documentation, including summary. That's number 2. Then number 3, another summary of what you have done in terms of each phase. Then number 4 and 5. We have 5. 5 is more like a reflection, right? So what you have learned and how this project can help you in the future, or what kind of knowledge you can apply to your future, for example. So more like a reflection statement. Right? Any question? Comments? No problem?
Well, thank you.
Okay, so if you don't have any questions, to make sure to check the schedule, meeting schedule. Okay, it's on the calendar, it's on the course plan, and also I'm going to post it on the announcement. So at the same time, if you have any questions, just send me an email or text, whatever, so that I can help you out.
Thank you, Dr. Park.
All right, we'll see you next time.